Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, that was an epic freezing rain episode this morning. I haven't seen it like that in 20 years in the Treasure Valley to get that much ice. Folks that have been here more than 30 years saying they haven't seen it like this. Meteorologists that have been here that long. So again, warm air aloft really causing the issue here. Typically, when moisture comes in, it's cold enough. When it's cold enough at the surface, it's cold enough aloft, and snowflakes start in the clouds and fall all the way down to the ground. But we had that warm air come in, and that warm air warmed up just enough above freezing to melt that snowflake, turn it into a raindrop, which then fell into the lower level colder air, and when the cold air was deep enough, it turned to an ice pellet bouncing off the ground. But we also had mixed in some of the bigger drops that were rain that did not have time to freeze, hit the ground, freezing on contact. So we had our freezing rain and sleet mixture that just glazed everything this morning, and the heavier precipitation was around Boise. There was a little more precipitation than was down towards the Snake River. So that was the issue this morning, causing all kinds of a mess. And we'll talk about that warm layer aloft. This is the profile of the atmosphere. I've been showing you for the past several days. 17 while it was raining out. How does that happen? Well, it's snowing. This is the temperature line way below the freezing line here, which is on this side, way up high. But when you come down to right around 3,800 feet, only 1,000 feet above the airport, it was 36 degrees. And this layer of warm air right here was melting the snowflakes, and then they were falling through. The raindrops were falling through that cold layer and refreezing on the ground or as ice pellets. It's tough to get that to happen, but it certainly did. This is a welcome sight for ski areas, which, by the way, I've got a ski report coming up in just a bit. 1.7 inches of moisture in the Wallowas here, and 1.5 inches through the west central mountains. That equates to about 15, 16 inches of snow over the next week. So great news there. West central mountains dry now, but snow will move in from this system during the afternoon tomorrow as this system moves on through. The Treasure Valley may get some ice in the western lower valley tomorrow evening, some freezing rain, pockets of it. Then it will turn to rain for the Treasure Valley as this system moves through, but colder air over here, and these systems rotating around will start to move in, bringing snow showers to the Treasure Valley starting on Sunday after getting some rain Friday night and Saturday. So the Treasure Valley tomorrow morning, the Western Valley down to 19 in Weiser. I don't think it'll be 21 in Meridian. I think it'll be 28 in Meridian, Mountain Home. But fog around, dense in some places, not everywhere. The big story, PM melting, afternoon melting, a lot of it in the streets, water running down the streets. Good news, I guess, if you want some thawing going on. Most people do. Snow in the mountains tomorrow afternoon. There could be 3 to 6 inches of snow late in the day through tomorrow night into Sunday morning, or into Saturday morning, I should say. More snow coming in for Sunday. East Central Mountains, more snow Friday night. And then in the Magic Valley, I think we'll probably see just morning fog, some hazy sunshine, then cloud cover later, and some melting with temperatures in the 30s. On your side extended forecast, I think rain comes into the Treasure Valley Friday evening and Friday night, and into Saturday rain showers. And you know that what that means for the mountains. That's when the snow really piles up, and I think it will pile up in the mountains, and then it'll get cold enough to turn the rain to snow on Sunday. Oh, nice big change coming in. 42 degrees on Saturday. That'll melt some of this right here. The winner of our contest, our photo contest, is Stephanie. This is Pine Flats Hot Springs, frozen over. This is 4 miles west of Lowman. If you want to check it out, right there on the highway that connecting Lowman to Garden Valley.
Right, you can't miss it.
Great spot.
Especially frozen.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Scott. Well, the slippery conditions tonight.